Hi folks, welcome back to the shop here at Project Pine Hills. Today I want to talk about this Klein Tools 27-in-1 precision screwdriver, part number 32327. You can see here what the bit loadout is on the package. You can freeze frame that and check it out. You can see the driver's magnetic. A quick look at the back, we can see it has 3.5mm bits. We're going to talk about that. It's got a spinning cap. There's your bit storage, cushion grip, stainless steel barrel, and you can see it's made in Taiwan. Now let's take a look at the screwdriver. You can see Klein Tools right there on the handle. If we spin it around, you'll see that part number 32327. I'll have a link in the description. Look at the end cap. You'll see it says 27-in-1 tamper. We pull it open. We see I have a bit carousel in here, and these are flip style bits. So that means there are 12 bits here and 12 bits here for a total of 24 in the carousel. We come down here, we have one flip bit that gives you that count of 26, and then they count this hex shank as a 27. So that's how they come up with that 27-in-1 count. So as you can see, these are flip style bits. You can come down here, flip through the bits, pick out whichever one you want, grab your bit, pull it out, put on the tip, off you go. Now one thing I noticed about this driver is the bit holder is interesting. It has the flanges that hold the bits. You can see it's shorter on one side, longer on the other. Makes it much easier to get the bits in and out of this carousel. I'm generally looking for these carousels to be made of one piece of a polymer type material. You can see here it has a bit stop here on the end that may not be part of the carousel. I'm not really 100% sure. There is a bit of a line right here. If we look at this end, we'll see that it's yellow material here, like the handle attached to the carousel, so it may not be one piece. It does have a divider, which we're always looking for in these bit carousels. Looks like a pretty good design. Like I said, I really do like these flanges. I think that's a good way to go. It reminds me of the way PB Swiss does the flanges on their screwdriver. Now when it comes to bit carousels and a screwdriver handle, to me MegaPro sets the standard. You can see MegaPro has one solid piece of polymer material for their carousel. So the bit stop on this end and the bit stop here on the cap end is all one piece of material. And you got to have this divider in the center just like they have. When it comes to screwdriver carousel design, MegaPro sets the standard. But the idea of this tool is that you have a lot of precision bits with you, right? Klein has this 4-in-1 precision screwdriver that's very handy to have, but it's only got 4 bits on board, right? If you needed more precision bits, a lot of times you get something like this screwdriver set here I've gotten on Amazon. It's got a lot of precision bits in it. It's got its own driver. It comes in a case. I've got one here the Kai Wheat sent me, and there's a lot of bits in here, but there's a lot of duplicates in here, and there's some specialty bits like these triangular bits that you probably wouldn't use very often. So this is really something that's in between having your 4-in-1 precision screwdriver and having one of these big bit sets, right? This is something you can have on you. It's easy to carry. It's very portable. It's going to cover most of what you're going to encounter when you need a precision bit. So it's a way of carrying something like this with you, but having it in this smaller form factor so you can keep it in your bag. Now it does have a spinning cap on it. You know, the idea there is you can, when you're spinning the screws, you can just rest it in your palm, spin the driver around. It's just like the Klein 4-in-1, same thing, has that spinning cap, makes the driver extremely handy to use and run it with your fingertips. So you can see I can do that very easily with this guy. Works very nicely. A little size comparison there. If we look at the two, you can see it is a good bit bigger with that bit storage in there. This one, if you don't know, is a flip style as well. You got Phillips bit, and then you got a flat bit on this end. Put that back in there, and you can flip out the entire shank. Come over to this end, you have a larger Phillips and a larger flat bit there. That's how the precision screwdriver works. I'll have a link to this in the description as well. But anyway, that's the idea behind this. I think it's an excellent tool from Klein. Very good idea to have a precision bit set on you where you don't have to carry something like this. So it gives you something in between. I really like that concept. Now, there's been a lot of discussion I've seen on the internet about the size of the bits in this Klein. So if we take this screwdriver and we check, let's just see how big this is. Now we read that on the packaging. I mentioned that earlier. So you can see it's about 3.5 millimeters. Now, if we look at the bits on these other sets, I'm going to pull one out here, take a quick read, and you'll see it's about 4 millimeters. So these bits are smaller, and some people have said that that makes this more proprietary. Well, I think I know why Klein did this. Now, if we take this battery charger I have here, this is for Ego batteries, Ego outdoor power equipment. And if you look at the back here, you'll see it has these recessed screws. Now, if I take this Kai Wheat driver over here, and I've tried to get in this recessed hole, you see how it hits here on the sides. I take the Klein Tools driver with that smaller 3.5 millimeter shank, it goes right down in there. So I think that's why Klein is going with 3.5 millimeter bits on these. It'll fit in more places for you without a specialty adapter. If we compare the two driver shanks, you can see the Klein Tools shank is quite a bit smaller. So there you have it, folks. Just a quick word on this Klein Tools 27-in-1 precision screwdriver. I think it's excellent if you're looking for a portable solution and to have these bits on you all the time. I'll have a link in the description. Please remember to like and subscribe. All those actions help me to continue to bring content to you here on the Project Pine Hills channel. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.